Okay. These are all just further extensions of basic forward bump. These are just a few basic suplex throws. People are often quite impressed with suplexes. It gives the perception that you have a really extensive amateur background. Any suplexes, they always say, oh, geez, that guy must have won the Nationals or something like that if you can throw a Northern Lights or a belly-to-belly or something like that. So it's good for us subliminally creating a good impression on fans. So they've seen so much punching, kicking, nut shots, and chair shots and shit that it's kind of refreshing to see guys that can wrestle a bit like the Chris Benoit, Kurt Angle, Dean Malenko types. It's coming back into pose, so I advocate using this type of stuff whenever you can. You know, puts you on a higher level than a lot of the misfits that can't do this shit. Okay, this is another thing. If you see Dave's hand, it's positioned there. That's to sort of guide him and able to go straight. Most of the throws come from the legs, the hip, the back, and the neck. Most of the power you have is generated from your trunk, which is your legs, your hips, your back, and your neck. A lot more strength there than just your hands. Okay, so Adrian's hand is positioned there, but it's not really the thing that makes the throw. It's about the equivalent of a trailer hitch on a vehicle. The hitch itself is not the source of the power, it's the drivetrain. Okay, something they call the Northern Lights. I'm not sure why it's called that, but okay. So you're, no, this is actually the Jordy Plex, sorry. I don't know what this is. Million names for it. What do you call that one, Blake?
That's a lot like a Northern Lights variation to me.
Okay. So anyway, we'll demo that one more time. What you do is you wrap, basically almost put yourself in. Say guys got you on a kind of face lock there. All you do is wrap your arm, the left one around, and you sort of get him in a modified bear hug. Okay. Now all the power is going to come from the legs, the hips, the back, and the neck. It's kind of like a domino effect or a tidal wave. It starts here, you start throwing here, and boom. Okay? Straight over. He has all kinds of torque from the hips. Okay, that's a nice, effective, credible looking throw. Okay, another one is this one here. Reach through, step through here, boom. Okay, this one's easy to execute. Just get them over. Okay, another one that I like and it's quite effective looking is just the belly to belly. This is standard amateur stuff. Adrian's really thrown many of these in amateur competitions, being national champion and all like that. Okay? So all you do is essentially get him in a modified bear hug. Okay? This requires a lot of hip throw. Good. Just throw him over. Like I said before, it's in a guy's best interest, safety-wise, to go as high as he can. It's less likely to result in any neck or shoulder injuries or collarbone injuries, which are unfortunately a hazard you encounter if you do not clear the mat or you do not go high enough. You have a good possibility of jamming your clavicle, your shoulder, your collarbone, or your neck. So try to go higher. Okay. Those are some of the basic other ones, the fishermen's, if you want to do that. Kurt Hennig popularized this in the 80s. It was a perfect plex. All you do is hook it. Now you bring it over into a pin. 1, 2. Okay. So it's essentially a variation of just a snap suplex or a standard suplex. But another simple one Adrian is, will wind up with maybe is just the standard double underarm. This is another standard suplex, but it's
like a butterfly.
Okay, so you just get them in this position, you throw your hips in and take them over.
One last suplex question. How do you execute a good bridge? What's the protocol for that?
What would you say, Adrian, having bridged many gaps?
On the Northern Lights and on various suplexes where, like the perfect plex.
Isn't it?
I think so, yeah. Like, trying to watch Benoit or Dynamite Kid, those guys really good suplexers. You watch them, they really pound the hips in.
Explode.
Gonna do a U with the bridge. Just
On some of those, especially if you're working with really fast, dynamic guy like a Chris Benoit, you've got to really anticipate and position yourself properly, really fast. If you don't, what you're going to do is take a lot of it on your lower back because your feet are not in position quick enough, and you're probably going to bang your feet and stress yourself pretty good, maybe possibly break your ankle or bruise your heels or tear your Achilles tendons. So it's important you got to anticipate and ready yourself quickly, or you're going to pay the price.
I wouldn't mind not.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks, David. Thanks, Adrian.
Thank you, Richard.
Great kid talking to you.